think you got here before me. And it's done that daft thing again with the camera. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So hiya. Let's just make some space. So good evening. Let's get me up on my iPad so I can see. Oh, right, got ya.
What are you doing in my house? I was locked by your brother.
Right. Hey Joanna. So I'm just kind of another Sunday evening mess. I'm quite tired. I've been out, done a bit of Christmas shopping in the supermarket. That was my it's just, we needed food and we needed to make a start, so we did them both in the same place. Hey Cindy, hey Judy, hey Nessa, you come. Listen guys, the fire's on, it's freezing here, absolutely freezing. And I'm ahead of you. I've already had a glass of red wine with my dinner. Don't usually have dinners till after stamping, but I don't know, we just decided to go for it. So I'm just getting myself straightened up. I'm kind of missing a light. It's winter light, it's not easy. Let's see. I don't know if that fills any of it or not, but we've got every light we can have on, so... Oh no, we haven't. We haven't. Wow, there we go. That might... I don't know if that helps you. It maybe helps me. And I'm all ski whiff. I think we're about ready. So I've got my water aqua painters out. I've got Stays On ink because it works best with water. Because it's a solvent ink, they don't mix. Oh, you've got actual snow. We had snow on Thursday, Nessa. Anyway, curry up by the fire. Let's get cosy, and I'm just going to do a bit of watercolour. I found one piece of watercolour. I'm sure I have a pack of it. I haven't looked. But this piece was floating around, so I thought, well, let's do some watercolour. So Stays On is the best black ink to go with watercolour, because once it's dry it doesn't mix with the water. And I've got Mistletoe Magic, and well, you see, I've got Balmy Blue here. Might use, I've got Real Red, and I've got Pear Pizzazz, because I just at the last minute fired. Hi Randy, hi Georgie, Georgiana. Sorry, my brain's not here. And hey Mary, and you come. Nice to have you all here. These are laid out. I'm going to confess, I put today's quick and easy out card out just a few minutes ago, and I may have to do the same tomorrow evening for tomorrow evening's card, because I am tired. I did a market yesterday and it was so fun. It was for my sister's great nephew Jamie. You might see me put links to wee Jamie's journey, and if anyone ever wants to donate to that, they would be very grateful. Wee Jamie has Duchenne muscular dystrophy. He's only 3, so we've been doing our best to raise some funds for treatment. Anyway, so that's why I've just all out of sorts today. I'm blethering, and nothing's coherent. It's the wine, honestly. But anyway, we've got Pear Pizzazz here and Real Red, because they were out, and Balmy Blue, and Mistletoe Magic. I am just going to grab my Stampin' Actress. It's at my feet here, because these are red rubber. Just to make sure I get a good stamp image. I don't even know why I could have embossed this, but I decided I was going to use black, so that's what we'll do. So We'll see what happens. I've got coffee here now. Yeah, I got so cold yesterday because it was in an old church building, a very old church building. And when you get really cold, it really saps the energy out of you, doesn't it? I was up early this morning because my daughter and my grandchildren came for Sunday breakfast after they'd dropped my son-in-law at work. So I had to, well, I didn't have to get up, but I did get up because I wanted to have time with them. And I'm not sure what I'm doing, so that's why I'm blethering while I'm... So I want to stamp with this. I might be better doing it freehand, but I just kind of thought, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is probably stamp that way and that way. And then we might get 2 or maybe 3 cards out of this. So that's not, I'm not sure how I'm going to achieve that with my Stampin' Artist, but we'll just do one, clean it and move it. So I think we'll just start here. I'm just eyeballing it that it might be near the middle. Now I have put this foam in. I'm not so sure that's the best idea. I've run out of the paper for here. Okay, let's see what happens. Actually, that could go up there. Let's just do it. Oh, who likes to sniff? Stays on. If you like marzipan, you like the smell of stays on. I'm hoping that putting this foam in here just helps me get a good image right away. It's a bit overkill really, I guess, but well, it did really, didn't it? That's a bit alright. Now, I'll put my finger there and just move that about there, and we'll just go for it. Yeah, that will do. It's quite a new pad of Stays On. You shouldn't need your heating pad for too long. The fire's quite warm, so hopefully, I'm not sure I wanted to overlap, but I've got to overlap. Now I wonder about just coming in to bring some more. We've got this little wee one there. To bring that down. Maybe just add that in freehand if I knew where I had a block. Yeah, I know the heating pad's for pain, but you should see the heat coming off this fire. Oh, see? Because I did it freehand. Well. I'm not so sure I like this now. Do you know that? I'm going to turn this over. Just because I can. Because I want to watercolour them, I'm kind of wanting the images separate. So do you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to move that to about there. And use my step hinge. take one along there and just do them that way, because that isn't giving me what I wanted. Hey Gina, and you come. Now, I have seen a lot of people colouring the berries on mistletoe red, and they've been doing them red, and it looks so effective, but I was like, but mistletoe berries are not red or pink. And then I googled it, and actually I'm wrong. They are in some places. There are certain types of mistletoe that do have red berries. So I'm admitting that I was wrong. Don't do that often, ladies. If I take this along there, I'll just get two separate images. That's okay, actually. I think this foam's pretty, helps a bit. Oh, I'm just going to paint them, and then we'll split it up and see. I'm tired on a Sunday evening, so just want to be chilled and just do something simple-ish. Right, so always remember to put this, because that stops this ink from drying out and evaporating. You're a wonderful group, that's what you are. So I kind of like that. No, just stop, Janice, just stop. I'll leave that there. Now, I am not going to get all stressy about the fact that it has got stays on it. That staining does not, on a red rubber stamp, does not faze me at all, because it makes me know exactly what's going to stamp. So I'm happy with that. I will probably be trimming these down anyway. But I just want to paint. Colour. Is that a bad thing? Not much water in that one. But that's had green. It's sucked up the green from whatever it was doing before, so it's not green stale water, it's green water. Yeah, it's a fun thing, isn't it? Right, so let's see. Are we going to pick up? I know sometimes on a Sunday I'm just tired. So yeah, so I put some of the ink in there, and I'm just going to use the water that's in. I might have to go and get some more water, because of course you know that I'm not organised. Well, so squeeze some water in there, and then I'm just going to do the stalk and the leaves with this green. I might add in another one, we'll just see. So you guys okay if you all got a drink there and some food from the table? I'm not even thinking of what I'm doing here, I'm just doing it. And then you can, while your brush is wet, you can just go over that again without adding more colour to your brush. And keeping it quite loose and wet. And what I think I might just do them both different colours. I don't know. Can bring in another shade of green in a wee while to add in. Oh, you're crocheting with cats. Well, you know, interesting. Pick up some more colour. So lighter you want the colour, the more water you add, the darker you want it, the less water you add. So what's everybody else been doing with their Sunday so far? I know Randy, she's been making chocolates and watching the snow. Who else has been watching snow? Yeah, you're making your chocolate treats, yeah. Are you guys all in my Jazzle Dazzle and Friends craft share group? Because if you're not, please come and join and share what you get up to at Christmas time. I love to see all the other, you know, all the extra stuff that we do apart from card and paper crafts. I think, Randy, you must give all your friends and family treats at Christmas. This is coming undone. That's not great. Right. Oh, thank you for the like and share. That's fab. I've got about 900 subscribers to get, and I'll be at that 2,000. If I don't do it before the end of this year, I'll certainly do it next year. And I'm just using a wet brush and I'm just painting, you know, like you did when you were a child, and not overthink it. I'm just doing it. Yeah, that's how I felt like. I felt like the cold got into my bones. Clearly getting old just like makes you less tolerant of cold. That's pretty, isn't it? Say yes, say yes. I don't even think I do want to add another. I might just add some darker bits there. Maybe there. Oh no, I'm making myself think. All right, for all the people who look after you, Randy, your team. Our hairdressers, acupuncturists, your nail technician. And we'll just do this. Oh, coffee. Coffee's just the right temperature. This is Pear Pizzazz. I always want to say that always artichoke, and I know it's not that. I just have this thing in my head. Or avocado. What Did we have a green that was avocado? Hi Bev, and you come. I'm painting, you guys are sitting by the fire eating and drinking and chit-chatting. It's just quite a simple wee image this, yeah, some leaves and some berries. Kind of happy, isn't it? It's just like an ink pen drawing. It doesn't take long to do, and then once it's dry we'll decide if we're making 2 cards or 4 cards, I'm not sure. Can't believe that 2 weeks from now, well, Christmas will be over. I'm not even organised. Just want to be able to enjoy it. Just going back in, kind of putting in a bit of shadow under the berries a bit with the darker. I don't know if this is okay for you guys to watch? Is it boring or? It's not like I'm some kind of Bob Ross and I can tell you why we're doing what we're doing or. You've all gone quiet. Have you fallen asleep? You're relaxing. Is it relaxing to watch? Right. So I'm going to have a go at the berries and then I'm going to maybe use the Bammy Blue in the background. Right, so it is the red. I actually think, although that one is, oh well, this could be interesting because at some point I've obviously used Wink of Stella to paint with this red. Let's drop some water in. Is it coming? That doesn't seem to want to. Come on, drop some water through. Not giving up its water. I wonder what's wrong with this brush. Do you know what it's gummed up with? Wink of Stella or something like that, or craft white, you know what I'm like. We'll just drop a drop in there. That'll be plenty. Oh, it's going to be interesting because it is mixing with the Wink I've obviously used Wink. I don't know who designed these aqua painters, but they screw the wrong way for my head, my brain. So we've got Real Red and Wink of Stella in here. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. I could try it out, but you know what? Ooh. So I'm kind of taking the advice of the Stampin' Up artist that drew them. Just put some shade and lines at the top. So obviously the light's coming from underneath because this is the dark bit. I just want the water to flow through this though. Clearly something wrong. I'm all quiet because I'm concentrating. They actually look quite nice with red berries, doesn't it? It looks really pretty. Does anyone else here like having a wee dabble with their aqua painters? I just pretending I'm an artist. Makes me feel like I am. I'm loving them. And before I pick up any colour, I'll go back and do the underneath. But I could do with more. What I'm going to change brushes. This brush is totally clogged up. I like the one. I like the water to flow through. Oh, enjoy your chocolate making, Randy. Speak to you soon. I hope you don't get too much snow. Whoop. Now we're watercolouring. It's spilling over the sides. I'll get more relaxed, obviously. Right. Just stab that one a wee bit. Just the cars and the trees, okay. Ours melted and disappeared, thankfully, that we had on Thursday. Oh, the colours are nice, aren't they? And I love the fact that I have got some Wink of Stella mixed up in there because it just gives the sparkle in as well. Now it's going to probably keep that sparkle for a wee while, but I'm now going to change to Balmy Blue. I'll have to go and take this brush apart and clean all the bits out, but they do pull apart. This one's too big for what I want to do next, but what I will do is just use it to fill this with water. Hey Karen, in you come, just because I'm too lazy to go, you know, to the bathroom. I can't leave you because somebody might steal the silver or something. I'm just lazy to get out my seat, me. Right, I'm just tipping. Must be a wee valve in there. Not proving too easy. There we go, we've got some more in there. Right, which we're going to use this. You know what was the point of me learning righty-tighty and lefty-loosey, and then they give me something that won't do that? That's all clogged up, so we're down to this one, which I'm just going to clean off. So to clean it off, if I squeeze some water through and then just wipe it off on my rag. It's not a rag actually, it's quite a nice new microfiber cloth which I will turn into a rag, I've no doubt. Now I'm going to try and put some balmy blue in the background, so I'm not sure how well this will work, but this one's stiffer. I don't know if it's going to, I might have to put some onto a block. It's been a wink of Stella there too. Right, let's just put some on a block. Right. Let's hope I don't ruin it now. I've just stuck my finger in the pad as well. Right, so we have cleaned this brush, and look, we managed to get a drop or two of water with that. I'll just mix up with what ink we picked up. I want to keep this quite wet actually. Quite like doing this kind of colouring with my blends as well. Yes, it is on watercolour cards, so we can, you know, it will soak up, it'll take it. I'm certainly relaxing here, I'm forgetting the guys are all there. Just help yourself to cake or something savoury from the table. And a nice drink. Go for a hot drink, but you could have mulled wine if you want. Interesting colours, eh? it's not properly dry, but do you know what, I'm not going to really worry too much about colours running. Yeah, I don't even know where my pack is. I just found this one, but I've got a full pack somewhere in the drawer. But one piece is enough. You don't need to get more than one because I can chop this up into a few. I might get about 4 cards out of this. I'm thinking I might go, I don't know. I'm just amusing myself. Hopefully I'm using you guys at the same time. But if you get bored, tell me to speed up. Dig an elbow in my ribs. Need more ink. We're nearly out of blue. And then add some water. Oh! She squeezed it so hard she got a lot of water. Obviously you need to be a bit careful when you're in near the leaves, but other than that you can just... It's just so relaxing. I'm using the aqua painters, it really isn't, you know, you've not got a jar of water that you could knock over, or, you know, it's less messy and it's really portable. That's pretty, I'm enjoying it. That's a bit, do you know what, at the end of the day it's the process is way more important than the product. It's the act of just sitting down and letting yourself play with something. Normally I'm quite a messy watercolour, I like sloppy, messy, but obviously tonight that's not what I'm after. And I just go with what I'm feeling. And yeah, I did enjoy last Sunday's live doing the Joseph's coat. That was quite fun. Then I went on to use the same thing in my class on Wednesday night with my ladies, and they enjoyed it too. And it's so funny, you know, using exactly the same things, how we all got a slightly different look. It's good. Just see it finally. You watch for bits that I might miss. And give me an elbow, tell me when I missed a bit. If I say I'm finished and you say, no you're not, you're a bit missing. Well, that's good, Karen. When I'm done this, I'm just going to go and sit on the couch tonight and crochet. I should really film. I put out card 87 today for my 100 quick and easy cards. So I just like to point out to you, you've got 13 days till Christmas. 2 weeks from right now, you'll be, well, people in the UK anyway, will be tired, full bellies, trying to watch whatever their favourite thing is on the telly. And all that preparation and stress and everything, it's all over by then. There you go, masterpiece by Janice. That's a great thing, isn't it, that Stampin' Up! Do the artwork and we can just do the fun part, that they do the drawing part. The colours are so pretty, and I love that the real red is that bit muted with the Wink of Stella amongst it there. We'll just let that, if I tidy up a bit and have a wee think. I'm not quite sure just what we're going to do. It's the Mistletoe Magic, this one, Karen. And I used real red, Pear Pizzazz and Balmy Blue. And I need to get a piece of white or something until I can see what I'm gonna. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to chop it up in a minute anyway. We'll see. You go, that's it, that's it. I'm going to take the heat gun to it just for a minute, just to dry it off a wee bit. Take some thin slivers here. It's about 4.3. That's weird, but I'm going to cut through those berries. I've no idea what I'm doing. No idea at all. But I do have this craft card. I don't know whether to just glue up the rest of that. Glue it up, you know what I mean. Because I could do slimline card. Because I don't have tools for scoring and doing it with my fingers. What am I doing? Right, let's have a wee thinky thunk. Where is my bone folders? Somebody steals things from my desk, I swear it. They do. It's gone. I've got this one from something else. It was here. Oh, there it is. It's here. It is here. It would be better being the full length, I think. So I'm thinking I'm just going to get my balmy blue and fill in the rest of that. You tidied up? No, nobody's tidied up here now. So, oh my gosh. Really? To see it. It would have felt a lot of painting if I'd done the whole sheet at once, but I think I'm just doing. It is very lovely, isn't it? Do you know what? The most important thing is I've enjoyed it, and that's. Do you know that's a bit. Obviously, I'm going to have to take the heat tool to it again. I'm going to just squeeze some water off there. Just add some water on here and just brush out that hard line a little bit. Just want a bit more blue in here. You shouldn't play with watercolour too much actually, but you shouldn't go over it too much because you take away that nice. 27th of January, Nessa. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'll be able to do this full time. Right, let's dry that off. Sure is. this out, some kind of a frame. I'm just going to see if I've got some of that Paper Pizzazz card. Give me a moment to look in the drawer. I think we need to mount that onto a wee frame first. Righty-ho. I would have been looking for the other half of the picture, it was still stuck in the drawer. Very good, very good. I have no idea what that was. It was 4.3. What ridiculous numbers, eh? But that's what it was, 4.3 by 12.7. So I need to cut that at 13. We'll go at 13.2. We'll take 5. We'll give it 5 millimeters extra. So if that was 4. What was it? Who remembers? Because I don't. Oh, 4.3 plus 5 will be 4.8 then. Anyone else been thrown out of math class already? So if that's like that, and then on there, or there, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Let's go with that. We'll stick this one together before we forget what we were doing with it. Let's close that balmy blue before I put my hand in it. Hi, Cindy. Which card was that, Cindy? Oh, the box pop-ups. Oh, that was back in March. Did I not do that for my mum for Mother's Day? In the UK, Mother's Day is March. So what have you done on yours? Have you shared it? You need to share in the craft share group. Yeah. She loved that. That was special for her. Right, let's get this. Yeah, share in the craft share group and let other people see. Please share all your creativity. You know, your sweet making, your cakes, your the way you wrap your parcels. You know, you're all so creative. Just share it with us to inspire the rest of us with everything. My group is not just about being inspired by me. It's just share. Well, I find that very flattering. That's great, but you know, how are you inspired by each other? What have you been doing? Show us the things that you've traditionally done year on year for your family and all that stuff. We're interested. I like it. What do you think? One card done. I don't even know what the time is. Oh, we have a few minutes. So our last week we were an hour and 40 minutes. You naughty girls, you kept me here. So do we try one smaller this time? Cut it within the blue and see what we get. I'm going to use these as just wee note cards, and I'm going to get out my wee guillotine, and I'm not going to apologise for this. I just find it so much easier when I'm chopping things. Woo! Well, she says, and then cuts it squint. This one will be smaller. Yeah, I'll try a red border this time. Right, so that is 8. I've got a scrap here. Whoa, what about that? That's incredible that that is the right size that way. And that's 4, so that'd be 4.4, I think. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was less than that. Oh, Janice, how'd you make everything so hard for yourself? 3.5, 3.9. Seem to have a lot of glue there, Janice. You're too much. Clearly don't listen to my card making teacher. That's pretty. Now does that go straight on? Now that I've also still got the note cards actually over here. So I've got some of them lying here from last week, believe it or not. Don't know if that size works or... Yeah, it looks more in proportion on a note card, doesn't it? You could have that could have a double mount. That would be really extravagant, wouldn't it? So do you want me to add an extra layer of green there? Or just the red? Give you a moment to let me know. Just red, or shall we add? It'll be extravagant. It is Sunday, you know. It could be extravagant. I think I might have cut that red a little bit squint though. I'm going to try and fix it, but I'll probably make it worse. But you know. Yeah, it's a bit skew-iff. Two layers, okay, let's do it. Right, so that was 3.9. Right, 8.4. What silly numbers. Who comes up with these kind of numbers? Because I've forgotten them. Oops. The watercolour paper is just beautiful, and once you back it onto a piece of card it just lies nice and flat. It's really quite obedient. So I made the border 5mm on the green and 4 on the red. It just gives you just a tiny wee bit extra. These are just going to be note cards really. Hopefully I should have some thank you notes to write in a couple of weeks. Maybe not. I've got a couple of people that are due a letter. Different. Right, now here's the rest of the picture. Right, this one. I'm not sure. Do you think we could just cut a square and see where we go with that? I have most of the image this time. Yeah, I'll get rid of a lot of this. Get rid of the white, use that for something else. I think we'll come in quite tight, but not completely chop any bits off. Except I feel the need to chop this off there, off the top. So that makes that 7.8. Pen, let's... Well, that's useful, isn't it? A pen that doesn't work. 7.8 by... I wonder if we can get it to 7.8. Actually it is. That is incredible. How gifted am I? And I'm actually thinking, you know, your red and then green, that really popped, didn't it? Look at that. So that is 5mm more, so 8.3, so just slide that in. 8.3. would we just put this on a Pear Pizzazz card base, normal size? Or do we layer it up and do a square card with some craft on it? No, I think you're over-complicating it, Janice. Just make this into a normal card base. Without chopping your finger off with the guillotine, that would be good. See what it looks like, and we'll sort this and then we'll see. Just cut to your normal card base size. Where's it gone? I've lost my picture. Somebody tell me where it is. Right. Here we go. Do we do some tone on tone stamping on here, or do we just leave it all alone and enjoy the plainness? I don't want to add too much fuss because I don't want to take away from the pretty picture. What do you think? Where's my glare? I think you've all fallen asleep by the fire. Somebody's had too much wine. Could even have looked at Balmy Blue for a card base because it's in there. I can't even remember what the question was, Nessa. You've all got quiet. Yeah, it was a card base. Were we layering it up, or we just put it straight on the card base? Do you know where my pack of pre-cut cards are? I've got a bag full of them. They've disappeared. That's weird. Let's just get a bit of Balmy Blue. Let's see what you think. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm out of Balmy Blue. Oh. I think I need to order it. Oh, but I've run out of Balmy Blue. Can you believe that? And I can't find that pack of pre-cut card bases. They've run away. Oh, weird. Something is always in the same place and then it's not. Well, it'll just have to be a Pear Pizzazz card base. Or a white layer. Don't know. I don't think I need white. Don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, white layer or just red layer? Okay. It's funny how a layer can just change something, eh? Like, now I just measured that and then forgot. 8.4. Yeah, it does, eh? We'll take it. Oh, we take it 6mm up this time. See what that looks like. Because that's 9. And I've got a slightly bigger white border. And then I think I better shoot. I don't know if my JazzleDazzleCrafts are on. Valerie's probably already slipped out to see them. They're usually on a Sunday evening. They usually start at 7 and I'm clearly running over a bit here. And then you should get Hannah McCurley on Facebook at 7:30 live as well. I'm going to be a bit naughty tonight, just go and veg out on the couch. So tomorrow's card 88 will be late tomorrow as well, but it'll come out at some point tomorrow when I've dreamt it up. That's alright. Thank you, good ladies. I think, yeah, the white is quite essential here. And I'm going to leave it at that, because as I say, I'm not wanting to put a sentiment or anything. I will just use these as more as note cards, whether they'll be thank you cards or hello, I've not seen you for a while cards. Oh, I hope that didn't slip. No, it's fine. Right, let's make a space and have a look. So that has been a most relaxing time. I really appreciate you guys coming in and sharing with me. But if you're watching on the replay, you might find it a bit slow, and I'm quite happy if you want to do fast forward. As long as you know you have that ability to do. So that was a piece of our craft card folded in half, because it's 6 by 6. That gives you a 3 by 6 slimline card. Then I used, yeah, I'm the same until you know what you want it for. Then I used one of our craft note cards, pardon me. I made that one, and then we've just cut a card base with our Pear Pizzazz, and we've got 3 cards out of my little bit stamping. I stamped this image twice, kind of used the full image in this card and chopped the image, so you'll see that they kind of go together about there. So what do you think? Is it 1, 2 or 3? What's your favourite? Hold that one down a bit. Oh, Linda, hello, darling. We're just finishing up. Been nice to see you. There's time for you to have a wee curry up at the fire there and speak to some of the ladies. I'm sure they'll all shovel up there and let you in. We did a bit of watercolouring today, Linda. Nobody seems to be able to choose. Yeah, so oh, we miss you too, Linda. Oh, when you're on your tablet you can't type. Oh, what a pain in the neck. Ask Santa to give you some new technology so you can talk to your pals more. He's needing to update some of my technology, but I don't think he will be this year. So you're like a number 2, Nessa. The best. Anyway, of course I'll need to go and find the door to get out. So thanks very much for coming in to join me. I really appreciate you all. Please share this with anyone who might like to watch it. And yeah, please just, I don't know, come if you've not already joined the Jazzle Dazzle and Friends Craft Share group on Facebook, please do come and please share your creativity, whether it's crocheting, knitting, tatting, anything, resin, wrapping parcels, whatever, table setting, sweeties, cakes, anything, all the decorations you make for Christmas, etc. Please share it with us. Yep. And I'm just going to try and find the door to go, and I'll say hello with my messy hair and everything. Let's see. I'm showing you my wee. Well, there you go. You saw my countdown chart. Countdown to retirement so that I can enjoy being with you guys more. So look at this fluffy hair today, but so thanks so much for coming in, and yeah, we smile for you all, and a bye-bye. Take care, enjoy whatever else you do with your Sunday if you've got any of it left. I might just go and finish that wine and do a bit of crochet and just chill, because this mess has to be transformed into an office in the morning. Home office tomorrow. So, yep, take care everybody. Bye.